Okay, that should be good. Deary me. Right. So that is smack bang in the middle of where I need it, not it to be. Maybe the other angle. Yeah, that sort of works. Okay. Now I'll move you over to there. Yeah, that sort of works actually. Nice. Get a rare. All right. That's a bit in the way, so I'll move you out of the way too. Cool. So I'll put the most exciting one there. Oh, well, we'll show what we got first, because I don't exactly know. So there's the Black Bolt and White Scarlet poster collection. Oh, this comes with a poster. That's a bit whatever. It was cheap though. 3 foil promo cards. That's cool. We'll be able to find out what they're worth probably later. Oh, I could actually have Google open quickly. Yeah, I mean, I do have it open right here. Okay, cool. 2 booster packs of Black Bolt. So it's 4 packs in total. This is actually pretty good value, this thing. Because how much were they? Oh no, they were 450 each. Actually, it's not that good value. But this was only 38 bucks, so not too bad. So we have that. We also have a Premier League. What is this? It's a Panini Premier League Adrenaline, but spelt weird, plus XL. And apparently you get a parallel in every single packet. So that's very cool. We'll stick with the sport ones. We've got these, which to be honest, I think I opened one of these already. So I have opened a few already. And I'm not the biggest fan of these ones. So I got how many were there? 8 already, I think. Yeah, 8 were in these as well. And I got 2 Spurs players. So anyway, move on from that. So we got these again, except these are actually, no, these ones aren't just Premier League. These are just major teams. So that's actually kind of cool. It doesn't really state that there's anything special about it. We may as well open the security pack thing. There we go. Get that out of the way. Because I discovered, hello, this is how new I am to it. I discovered if you read the actual pack, it tells you what you could expect. Not really much. These, nah, not really worth, in my opinion already. We also have some NBA cards to open. NBA hoops. I think these are pretty good. I've seen these before. They look cool at least. Like just the artwork of the packaging looks cool. Okay. I probably really should have scissors for this, but anyway. I've got a pen. That'll do the job. Oh wow, yeah. Anyway, that was a hell of a thing to open. All right, suss that out. Move that over that way. So these NBA hoops, there's a 24-25 season. And then I don't know why these don't, because they're Panini as well, but these like really get into the details of what's included in the pack. So you could go all the way down to a rookie greetings holo. I think there's some signatures in this as well. But yeah, this is pretty cool. And then the best one for the soccer ones or football is the Panini Prisms. So I've seen these open a bit. There are signatures and all sorts in here. Apparently, there's meant to be 2 cards that aren't a base card included in these. So I'm very keen for those. And then we got the Pokemon stuff. So we got that box that I was showing first off, which is the Black Bolt, White Scar. What is it? White Flare, which is Scarlet and Violet. This one is like I don't know. I don't know these Pokemons exactly, but they're pretty cool. Hello, Yada. Um, and then this is the best one. Oh no, I got two good ones for this. But so this, if I haven't even opened it yet, let's have a look. I have quite a few, but we'll hide that. Oh yeah, that's cool. All right, we'll sign up to that later. Put that way. I am good, Yada. Yourself? So we have obviously the 151 series from Scarlet and Violet. These are literally the original 151 Pokemons, which are the ones I know. That is very cool. I rate those. My girlfriend's actually already opened a few, and it went pretty well. Some cool ones in there. This doesn't necessarily tell you much other than, yeah, it's the original 151. You could get the EX stuff. So if you're in the Pokemon, it's got like those EXE, like super juiced Pokemon. These, I think, partially cover the original. I think it's like a mixed bag of what's in here. Yeah, it could be Mewtwo's in here. I don't know. Oh, Ho-Oh. Oh, okay. So this is like Pokemon Gold era. That's kind of cool too. This we'll get to in a minute, but that's cool. Then there is Scarlet Violet Journey Together. I haven't seen this one before. That's kind of cool. Journey Together expansion, Zurak, Belbot, Clefairy? Oh, Lily's Clefairy. So a specific one. Okay, that looks cool. We've got Surging Sparks. Yes. I don't know. Anyway, we'll probably open the Pokemons first, so we'll get to that one in a minute. And then this will be second, because God knows I don't know what this is. Yeah, okay, we'll do you next. All right, so Parker is that way. We're going to open this one first, but before we do, we also have a Japanese 151. So these are very cool. I really rate these. So I'm just going to order these. Actually, do I jumble it around and open? Nah, we'll keep it in order. Because I just want to get this one out of the way. It's kind of garbage. But I'll open this after. So I'll get these in a good order of what I want to open them in. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. And I'll open you straight after, then into the basketball. I'm pretty keen for these, so we'll open that next as well. Well, we've got to open you at the bottom here. Okay, cool. And then you can go there and there. All right, we're ordered up. So the order, in case you're watching on YouTube later, we're going to go through the Paldea, Journey Together. Oh, we're starting with Surging Sparks, obviously. Then Destined Rivals, the Japanese original 151. Then the English 151. Our mystery card, don't know what it could be. We then have our top class Panini from the top leagues across European football. Plus, I think, yeah, a couple of the Saudi leagues. I think even a couple MLS teams, national teams. Yeah, that's kind of cool. NBA cards, then the Premier League cards, and then the Panini Prism, which is Premier League 24-25 season. If you don't know, I'm a big Chelsea fan, so I'm really hoping to get a Cole Palmer. All right. Oh, and plus, actually, in there as well, we have the box. So we'll crack the box open before we get on to the good Pokemon cards. So let's start with Surging Sparks. Let's see what we have. If I only had fingernails. There we go. Right, the only tactic I've seen so far for opening cards is 3 from the back and then 2 again. I don't know how true any of that is, so we'll leave it. 1, 2, 3. I think that's right. 3 and then 2 again. Cool. Right, here we go. So we've got a Kilowattrel. I don't know what this is, but it's just normal, just a base. So I'll pop you up there. Hey, Wilson and Frankie. Hey, Lord Wes. So then we got a Clement's Quick Wit trainer card. This is just a pack opener, man. I have no idea. You don't want to do that, is my idea. We have that trainer card. Then we've got, geez, how do you say that? Oricorio. Yeah, this is just a base card again, I think, by the looks of it. Nothing too special. Then we've got Slackoff. That's kind of cool. I rate that card. All right, what have we got next? Oh, Magnemite. I didn't know you could get original cards in here. Oh, that's cool. Nice. All right. Card actually no. And then we got Drillbur. Man, they just started going random with them. Probably when I was 2, I would say, is when I got into Pokemon. I got a Game Boy Color. Or no, I got a Game Boy Original, one of the see-through ones. And I had Pokemon Yellow, a Pokemon Blue as well, I think. And then, yeah, ever since I had like Pokemon Gold after that. Just a base energy card. Water. Now we're getting into the good stuff. We've got, I think this is just a normal holo. Yeah, this is normal holo. Landorus. That's cool. What else we got? A reverse holo Tauros. That's an original 151 card. That's cool. Whoop, we've flipped both. Okay. We have a chill teaser toy. And then we have a reverse holo Helios. That's pretty cool, that card, actually. Quite like it. It's got like a bit of that. Yeah, I don't mind that. Not bad. All right, not bad. I don't think there's much of value in there, so I'm not even going to bother Googling. We'll just pack them up. I don't have sleeves or anything yet either, so we'll just keep moving on. There we go. On to the next set. I'll park you that way, I think. Wait, where's that? Okay, cool. Just organize myself. All right, now we have Paldea Evolved. Well, this opened a bit easier. Although I was going to use this to put the cards back into, but anyway. Right, chuck you that way. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2. I believe that's just what I Googled. All right, let's go. We got a Trainer Dendra. Pop you up there. A Skiploom. That's kind of cool. Trion. Looks sharp. Then we've got a Tinker. How do you say that? Tinker. Yeah. Pop you there. And then we got a Quaxley. And then, oh, my audio has disconnected. Oh, the whole thing has disconnected. Oh dear. Why? It says it's fine though. Oh, it's back. Weird. Anyway, move on. Relaw. We'll just pretend that didn't happen. Ooh. A dark energy, I think that is. And then Wigglytuff, and it's a holo. So you can tell it's a hologram because it's that, yeah, hologram, but not in the middle of the card. I had to Google all this whilst I was driving back from the shops. Then we got a reverse, and a reverse is a reverse because, see if I can get it to do it. See how there's a hologram everywhere except for the picture. So that's a reverse hologram. And then we have, I don't know what this is, a Seviper for starters. It's a reverse. I guess because it's a dark card, it's in that darky kind of color, but it looks really cool. I rate that. And last but not least, a Palossand. Yeah. Awesome. All right, pack those away. I don't know why the stream dropped massively then. Anyway, it's back, so. We shall move. Poppy there, and on to the, what do we call this? Journey Together. We'll then open this one, which is over here. And then I think we'll open the big pack before we get on to 151s. I reckon that's the plan of attack. So let's get into Journey Together. Right. Copy that way. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2. Yeah. Look, that's as far as we know at the moment. First off the bat, we have Maractus. It's like a cactus, but not. Then we've got a bunny, Chinchino. And then we have play Roblox. If you give me $100, I'll play Roblox. Then we have Wowme, a big whale. We have Black Belt Training Trainer card. Yeah, if you give us $100, I'll play Roblox. And then we have Wooper. Dark Wooper, though. Maybe it's always like that. You can't see the cards. Are you not using your eyes? Then we got Milcery. I don't know what the hell that is. And then we have an energy card. We'll move on. Oh, we have a holo yeah, how do you say that? Magarena. And then we have a reverse holo, Lily's Comfy. I have a feeling that could be pretty good. Let's have a quick check on that one. Oh, we've kind of revealed the next cards. We'll finish them off then. I'm not the best at pack openers yet. Then we got Toad's Cruel, and then we have also a reverse holo Milcery. Milcery. Right, let's just double check. Whoop, Lily's Comfy. Comfrey? Hello, Mandy. How are we? Comfy card. Is that $1.99? No. Let's see if we can find it quickly. I think that's that one, maybe? Hang on. 068, I think it is. Yeah. We'll just get a quick check on that. Oh, yeah, okay. It's a $5 card. That is not terrible. I have to get a binder and all that yet, so we're going to have to store these nicely. Whoops. As I almost drop them. Chuck you that way. Back in the pack. Kill. Alright. Destined Rivals next. Let's see what it's saying. I like to try to open them this way. If I can. I can never quite. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oops, I split the side anyway. Alright, let's grab them from the top. Pop you that way. Alright. I'll hold them up a bit more. There we go. So we go 3. And then 2. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then we go. Oh, Team Rocket's Porygon Z. That's kind of cool. I rate that. Nice. Pop you down there. Rocket's Energy double Psychic Energy. Nice. Then we got Mischief. Arven's Mischief. Not a holo though, but I like the artwork on that card. That's kind of cool. It's like cartoony. That's nice. Alright, what's next? Oh, Cyndaquil. I know this card. Yeah, that's cool. Ethan Cyndaquil. Could be worth a little bit more because of that. I don't know. We're going to find out. Dweeble. Just some base card. Oh. Team Rockets Meowth. That's cool. Not any reverse or anything like that though. And then we got a base Leaf Energy card, Grass Energy. Oh, now that is cool. A full art Setaton? I don't think that's actually a full art anyway. I could be wrong, but that is quite nice. Setaton. Yeah, that actually is really cool. Best pull so far, I'd say. And then we've got, ooh, a reverse holo MC's Hype trainer card. Very nice. Last two. We've got a reverse holo Dolive. And lucky last, Team Rockets Hondoom. Just a base card though. That is cool. We are going to look at that. We'll just pack the rest away. I'll be honest, the favorite pull so far though for me is this. This kind of cool cartoony artwork. You don't see that often on a Pokemon card. Something like that where it's just full. I'll get it up a bit closer. Let it focus. But it's just, yeah, like proper cartoon style. Arven's Mischief. Mischief? Let's take a quick look at this card. Setaton. Setaton EX 065. I think it's that one. Oh, but it's shiny, full, double rare. I think that's it there. Double rare? Yeah. $3. It's not actually worth that much. Okay. Now we'll open the box. The box is up. Bring back the guy who wants me to play Roblox. Alright, here we go. The poster collection. How do we open this puppy? I think you just got to break into it. Yeah. I would say so. The screen's black. What do you mean? Can you not see that? Hang on, I'll check. I can't quite say. Oh, okay. Probably refresh your thing, I would say. Well, that's just a you problem, big man. Skill issue. I have a poster, which I do not want. But anyway, I didn't know that was coming with a poster. And then I have two black bolts and two white flares. And then we have Alright-ang. Nice. That's some good English skills, man. Okay, and then we have these three. You also can't really speak English either. If you practiced it a bit more, you might go well. Alright, there we go. So we have these three which are already in. Oh, they're hollows as well. All three. I think these are the starter from Black and White. So Snivy, Oshawott, and Tepeg. I wonder if the hollows are actually worth anything. Let's take a quick gander. Tepeg 011 hollow. Oh, that was some terrible spelling. Tepeg, what number are you? 011 hollow. Let's see. Oh yeah, the poster. There's none actually up for sale at the moment. There's a reverse hollow though for $3. So maybe it's worth somewhere around that. Okay, so those are from the actual poster thingy itself. We'll move it that way. All right, we'll go white, black, white, black. Excellent. I don't know if it's maybe YouTube itself is just having any. Why? What's the little red thing for? Same as OBS. Yeah, it looks fine. That made it drop frames though. Okay, it's come back. All right, so we'll go white, black, white, black. Whoops, that came back. Whoa. Let's slide you that way. If I do that and then two more, I don't understand that. I'm just going to do that and see what that does. All right, so then we got, okay, this was, yeah, I need to stick with the original tactic. But we have a reverse hollow there. I'm going to just click my mouse off on my OBS. There we go. A reverse hollow Gigalith. That's kind of cool. That looks nice at least. And then we've got Zeb Striker base. Next up, we've got Levani base. And then we have Durant. That artwork's actually pretty cool. It's interesting how that's all like really different artwork from each other. I guess it just depends what era it's coming from. We got another Tepig. That's our first double, except that is base, whereas the other ones are hollow. And then we got a Basculin. We got Dino. I like the Dark Energy cards. They're pretty cool. Dark Energy, Dino. Then we got a Roggenrola. Roggenrola? Oh yeah, sure. I need to go where my hands are. It's a basic energy card. Ooh, an EX Whimscott. Hollow as well. Full hollow. That's quite nice. And lucky last, a Jotik. It is a hollow Jotik. Not bad at all. Okay. Slide them back in the pack. I need to get a actual system for that, but anyway. And then we've got a Black Bolt. Oh, I dropped streams again. Or drop frames, I mean. It's coming back. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Right. 1, 2. Well, we'll get that out of the way. 1, 2, 3. And then if I put that on the back and then do 1, 2 again, I don't understand that. Yeah, I just don't understand it. But anyway, we'll stick with it because last time we had hollows in a weird spot. Right. Here we go. We'll get a bit better this time around. First off is a Golok, but just a base. And then we have Bravery. Kind of looks cool. Like that one too. Very nice. Just a base though. Next up is Fungus. I have pulled this one already. And then we have Girder. The names of some of these new Pokemon are just nuts. Girder. We have a Whirlpedie. Yeah. Just a base one. We have a Pidove. A base energy fire. A hollow Vicini. Another hollow. No, reverse hollow this time. Oh, I need to get it back this way. There we go. A reverse hollow Krokorok. We have another reverse hollow Mana. I think we just pulled one of those. And then we have a regular Scolopedie, or how we say it? Nice. Now we have another black box. What do you call it? Single. I think I open it from this side. It's actually a bit easier for me. Right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Kill. First off, yep. A Demarc, yes. Then we've got an Alamolo, a Minccino, a Elglum, a Sandil, a Lavesta, a basic Dark Energy card. And here's where we should have some good stuff. Ooh, a full art, yes. Superior EX. That is quite nice. I like that. Very cool. Ooh, 2 full arts in the one pack. Now this is a really nice full art. Have a look at that. The Whirlpedie. Not bad. I like that one. Very cool. Second last is a reverse hollow Simipour. And lucky last is a Scolopedie. Just a regular though. Well, we had 2 full outs and a reverse hollow in the same pack. Not bad. I don't know if they're worth anything at all, but we'll confirm later. Excellent. All right, next up is the White Flare. I wonder what the difference is. I suppose it's just from that era, like, well, from that version, like when Gold and Silver, yeah, it was Gold and Silver. Gold and Silver split, and you could only get certain Pokemon in each one. Well, this one split slightly. That's okay. Cool. Chuck you that way. Okay, the 3 and then 2 trick. I don't know why we do it, but it worked last time, so. Alright, let's try and have a bit of a better opening on this one. Druddigon, yeah. We have a Mandibuzz. Kind of cool looking, that one. I don't mind that. Next up, a Dino. Don't know how I feel about that one. And then we've got Yamask. Not terrible. Yamask. Next up, we've got a Ferroseed. That's kind of cool. After the Pharaoh Seed, we've got a Joltik. That is actually pretty cool. I like the artwork on that one. A basic attack fighting energy card. You subbed. Oh, thanks. It's Gogo. It's Gojo, sorry. And then we've got, is this a holo? Yeah, it is. A holo Gothatelli. That is actually pretty cool though. I don't mind that. All right. We should be into the good stuff. Reverse holo Shelmet. The artwork on that's actually pretty rad though. Don't mind that. Park you down here. Oh, we got another reverse holo Menfu. Not bad. And lucky last is the Sharon Trainer card. Not bad at all, that one, but so far that best pull is the double full arts. I can't top that for now. All right, we've got 3 to go for the Pokemon, and then we're on to sports. So if you like sports, stick around. But I'm definitely going to do Pokemon again, because I rate it. Cool, park them there. Now, these are probably the best that you can currently get. Well, that's in Australia at least, if you could get them. This is the Japanese one, and then next we've got the English version. So there's only 7 in the Japanese for whatever reason, I don't know. But there are 10 in the English version. So let's go to town. Get this puppy open, see if I can do it the way I like to. Yeah, Liam, that's right. We can't be discreet, can we? Ah, there we go. Now the Japanese cards are pretty sick. I don't know if all of the 151s do this, but they got like this kind of cool, oh, I need to get a bit up. This cool kind of gold edging on them. I rate that. All right, we'll do 3 from the back, I think, for Japanese and just leave it like that. Let's go to town. Oh, that is a full, no, not full art, sorry, a reverse holo. Oh, no, a Pokeball even. Pokeball Butterfree. Butterfree. Thanks, it's Gojo. I don't know that I'm consistent enough. Butterfree, very cool Pokemon, one of my faves. I could almost say that for all of the original 151. Oh, a Metapod? Just a base. I rate them being in Japanese as well, just something cool about it. Meowth. Very nice. Yeah, Butterfree is sick. And then we've got Bell. What is this? Bellsprout, isn't it? Yeah, Bellsprout. After Bellsprout, it is Slowpoke. I need to stop drifting my hands a bit. Was that Slowbro actually? Because it's the evolved from Slowpoke. Very cool. Just the fact it's in Japanese is cool. And then we've got Arcanine. That is a cool card. I do rate Arcanine. Lucky last here, we have Beedrill. A holo Beedrill as well. See that? Not bad. All right, that is a pretty good opening there. The Japanese 151. Yeah, Arcanine is one of the best. I rate Arcanine. Chuck those in. Back in there if I can easily. All right, then we've got the English. The English 151. So there's 10 in this one. Let's take a little poke. Now, I reckon this is going to be hopefully the best. Let's see, but got a good feeling of this one. We need some good pack luck. Right, so I got the Pokemon Live thing. Get that out of the way. Now we're back to a 10 pack as well. So we go 1, 2, 3, and then another 2. And then we'll move our hands up. Have I got flash on this? No, we'll get flash on this. It might help out a little bit. There we go. Or maybe not. Maybe over here. Maybe we'll turn it off. Yeah, we'll go no flash. All right. First up, Seeking. Just the base Seeking. These are going to be all Pokemon I know as well. Well, hopefully. Hopefully I remember. But these are all like Pokemon Blue, Yellow, Red era. And then we've got Hitmonchan. Look at that artwork. That is actually really cool. Very nice. Next, Lickitung. Damn. All right. Next. Ooh, Squirtle. One of the original starters. Very nice. Squirtle. Rattata. Gnaw the Wound. That's its attack. And then we have Tentacool. Used to hate those in the game. They're so annoying. Oh, basic Psychic Energy. Oh, Starmite. And it's a hollow Starmite. This is my first Pokemon pack since I was 2, I would say. Oh, maybe 4 or 5 or something like that. Have a good day. It's Gojo. Thanks for stopping in. But yeah, like my first time opening it, trying to understand what the hell it is. Because when I was a kid, I was opening it just to play the game. Now it's like, oh, I actually want to get good cards. So Starmite. Oh, sorry, Starmie, not Starmite. The final evolution. Oh, wait, is that Starmite? And this is Starmie. I can't remember how this one goes. But anyway, that's in a hollow. Very cool. Then we're into our final 2 here. We have a Poliwrath. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I needed the originals. I definitely need them because, man, I don't know what these black and white Pokemons are. And then there's another new series out again. We have a Poliwrath, though, in a reverse holo there. You can see the little holograms. What is it? Holofoil, I think they call it. Back behind it. And second last is a Kingler. Reverse holo as well. Kingler, pretty cool. And here we go. The last card of that pack. Oh, Butterfree. So we got Butterfree in English and Japanese there. But pretty cool. Butterfree is a cool card. That was where did I just put the wrapper so I can show you? Where did I just put the wrapper? Oh, here it is. That was this here, mate. The Scarlet Violet 151 packs. These are my favorite out of everything I've opened so far. I've opened Black Vaults, a fair few of those. Some black, well, what is it? White Scar. What's the white ones? They're White Flares. We've also opened the Destined Rivals. Yeah, you can. Unfortunately, I haven't. One day. Then we got a Journey Together as well that we've already opened. The Paldea Evolved. We've also opened the Spurging Sparks as well. Destined Rivals. Yeah, that one was this one here. So I should get more of these. Excellent. All right, I'll note that down. Thanks, man. So Destined Rivals and 151. We'll stick to those for now. And we also, you just missed it, I think, was the Japanese 151. We opened a pack of those as well, which is pretty sick. I do rate some Japanese cards. Yeah, that was just in like the random set that I brought. I got them from a vending machine, so luck of the draw, what was in there. Yeah, definitely a waste of money. Agreed. All right. Chuck those back in there. Now, what hopefully wasn't a waste of money is what is next, which was stuck in the middle of what I got from the vending machine. So this was just stuck in the middle. I don't know what it is yet. We're about to find out. Right, we'll set those aside there. And then let's get into this. Next is some sport cards. So that's what's like going to round us out. Right. So story behind this one, I brought the last 5 packs we just opened from a vending machine. And, oh, sorry, The last 2 packs, and then also 3 packs before we opened the poster collection packs from a vending machine, and this was stuck in the middle, so I have no idea what it is. Yeah, I just wanted to buy a Japanese pack just to have a Japanese pack, not really to try and make money off it. It's just more the fact it's Japanese, just so it looks different from the rest. Otherwise, yeah, I don't reckon that's worth the time. So this was stuck in the middle of the vending machine stuff. I don't know what it is, so let's just find out. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to open it. If I couldn't do it easily. There we go. All right, what is gonna be in here? It's in a sleeve, which is cool. All right. Do. That'd be cool. I'd sign up for that. The intel was, I don't know if you're from Australia Goon or not, but there's a store here called EB Games. And they are known to sell Pokemon cards, and they got like this subscription thing to try and limit scalping. The person there told me, don't buy the cards they had, go to this vending machine because, and it's this specific set I think I got, apparently they're weighted heavier. So it should be, in theory, something a little bit better. But let's find out. Oh, close, man. Not far off, just one more evolution. A chameleon. That is still cool. I really rate that. Nice. One more evolution away. Just one more. Not far. That is cool. I really rate that. We'll stick that back in the little sleeve it came in. I can see why it came in a sleeve, and I can see why that was worth it. Not that it's the full way, but that is still sick. I rate it. Imagine if I could get the full set. We're gonna have to go back to that vending machine now, aren't we? That's the problem. That's how they get you. We'll double sleeve it. That is pretty cool. I rate that. In a PSA 10, that is worth $200. That is, and I imagine that's USD. So for us Aussies, even better. Right. That is the Pokemon. Don't worry, we're going to get more of those. But now we got some sport cards. So just to run you through quickly, actually, I'm going to Google that. That is actually pretty cool. We've got to go. We can't not pay more attention to that. So that was, I didn't look at it properly. A 002 of 34 chameleon. Oh yeah, okay, not a bad. That is a pretty good pull. That's worth what the vending machine pulled already. All right, that one actually, yeah, I'm going back to that vending machine for sure. Right. Yeah, good news. This place we went to also sold pretty much all of these, but this is in another store. Can't wait to open these. If you like sports, this is my personal favorite. Oh, you've got a Max Verstappen. I did want to get an F1, but there were only one place that sold F1 cards. They were like outrageously expensive. I didn't agree with the price. So I got Premier League, or soccer, or football, whatever you go for, and also NBA. I'm going to open this one first because I've already opened a set of these. And I was just dog shit. So we're just going to get them out of the way. I'm not getting these again. Not this one at least. Not this series. All right. Okay. I take it back because Rodrigo, that's actually kind of cool. That's a class pull. Not bad. So we got a Rodrigo. Oh, 1 of 1 Max Verstappen. Now that, yeah, you've got some pack luck, my friend. We have an electric DeMarco from the Italian squad there. Italian national team. We have a Dani Olmo from Spain, the Spanish national team. He's electric because he covered 5.5 kilometers per match, apparently. There you go. That's why he's electric. I should open these. Oh, sorry, hold these a bit higher. Rodri from Manchester City Masterclass was out of action the entirety of last season. I watched the match live. Just so you know, Australians watching live football is very difficult. It's like always at 2 a.m. But I watched a match live where he got injured. It's terrible. I'm not a Manchester City fan, but I do like watching Rodri play. So looking forward to next season when he's back. Oh, Las Vegas Grand Prix as well. Now that's cool. Very nice, man. Sadio Mane, Al Nassr player these days, former Liverpool player, won the league with them. Then we've got a Frederic DeMarco, pretty sick. A Menji Kim from Bayern Munich. He's pretty bloody good. Would not mind him playing at Chelsea. Daniel Maldini. I don't know too many Italian players, but Maldini playing for the national Italian team. Very cool. Don't know who he plays for in his league though. All right. Those were the worst ones. If I'm to be honest, a waste of money those, but that's just fine. That Chameleon Day is actually sick. We should just keep that in the picture. Best pull. Potentially worth 200 USD. When I resave this stream on YouTube, that is now the title. Guaranteed. Surely you're meant to get like one unreal card from your first ever pack opening. Like that's got to be the rules. All right, NBA hoops. I am also a big lover of the NBA. I don't know if there's like an order to these. So we'll go from the back and then flip it so you actually get the picture, I suppose. Eric Gordon here, number 25, number 2021. 221, not 2021. Eric Gordon there. I think there could be signatures and stuff in these as well from memory, but NBA Hoops, pretty cool series to collect. Eric Gordon playing for the Suns these days. Well, 76ers actually must have got traded. I don't know. I didn't really watch too much of the 24-25 season. We have a PJ Washington Jr. playing for the Mavs. Sorry, Mavs, you did lose your best player. Dalton Ketched, Lakers. Rookie card, though. Pretty cool. We'll hang on to any rookie card. You never know. You never know for rookie card. I need to hold these higher, sorry. AJ Mitchell playing for OKC. Rookie card as well. These cards are clean. I like these. We have a Moritz Wagner. I think he's like a former top 3 draft pick, Wagner. Like 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. We have a Valsjai Milicic from the Hornets. Emmanuel Quickly from the Raptors there. That's a cool picture. I'll rate that. That's very nice. Aaron Gordon here from the Denver Nuggets, a good dunker. And lucky last is Kaysen Wallace, from the OKC. That is the current NBA champions, OKC. All right. So that is our basketball pack. Do not forget, we did get a Chameleon. I'm looking at that card, man. It's looking pretty fresh. That could be PSA 10. I'm not gonna lie. He's a very, very clean card. Let's just get that a bit closer in between drinks there. Yeah, that is... I can't see any weirdness going on in that card. Not that I'm like probably the best judge of that stuff, but that card's pretty clean. Could be a 10. Unfortunately, coming from Australia, I think PSA grading is rather pricey. Not too sure we'll go all the way, but we'll see. Right. I saw we got a Chelsea player. That's all I need. All right, so I'm going to open these blind because I think these and these are really good cards or packs, and I'm a big football fan. So we have Tyreek Mitchell from Crystal Palace there with his stats as well. Very cool cards, these. These are adrenaline cards. He's a defender. And these are all Premier League cards too. We have I think this is a parallel, they call it. Oh, it's see-through. Hang on, I gotta bring this up so you guys can see it. Whoop, I'm nearly dropping it. It's see-through. I haven't even said who the player is. It's Ismailia Sarr from Crystal Palace again, and it's numbered 152 of 299. Not the best numbered, but the card itself is really sick. That's my favorite card so far, other than the obvious. All right, next up we have the Spurs player. Any idea? I don't like any of them except for Sun, so let's go for Sun. All right, it is. Just get out. Just get out. Just their badge. Anyway, moving on. We have a Southampton defender, player right back. Oh, jeez, right back and also left back. But looks like on the heat map they play the left back a lot more. Hey, Antler Strikes, and it is Kyle Walker Peters. Very cool artwork on that card. Sorry, I need to hold it a bit higher. Fan favorite Kyle Walker Peters from Southampton. Next, Manchester United fielder likes to stay on the left, playing Cam. I'm going to go Bruno Fernandes. And it is Captain Bruno Fernandes there. Pretty cool artwork as well. I don't know that that's a parallel or anything, but that is a nice card. Right, we're down to the last two, and the last one is a Chelsea player because I accidentally took a sneak. We have Brentford, a left back, right back, centre back. It is Aguirre, Christopher Aguirre here from Brentford, defender. Nothing too special about that card, just a base. And oh no, one more. Sorry, we have a Leicester City Football Club player, centre mid CDM. I'll be honest, I don't know many of their players. So let's see. Oh, Harry Winks. I do know Harry Winks. He is a very good player for them. I'm not sure he's staying much longer now. They're back in the Championship, but let's find out. And lucky last here, Chelsea defender, centre back, left back, maybe Colwill, potentially. It could be. I don't think it is. No, because they look at that heat map. It's not going to be Cucurella. Probably Colwill. That's going to be my guess. Let's find out. It is Luai Colwill. Very cool player. Not necessarily our best outright defender, but he's young. Got a lot of time, and he could have a good season this year coming up. Pretty exciting being a Chelsea fan at the moment. So nice pull there. Not numbered or anything, nothing special, but just nice to get a player from your own club that you support. All right, let's pop those away. The best pull out of those Adrenaline Rush is Mila Sarr there. Very cool card. Very nice. And whatever the hell that is. Just, I don't know. Just we'll put you on top, I suppose. Get it out of the way. All right, last pack. We have the Prism at Panini Premier League, I think it is. Yeah, Premier League trading cards. Chameleon staying nice and steady there. All right, let's see. I think I'm going to use the pack to do the shielding again. That seemed to be the strat. All right, here we go. First off, we have Jens Cajuste from Ipswich Town FC, unfortunately relegated last season. That is a pretty nice card still. Prism cards just look cool. I've seen a fair few streamers I like to watch opening these. They just look really clean. Very nice. Pop you over there. Next up we have Nathan Collins from Brentford FC. Not the best pull. Not much to say about him. Nathan Collins there. All right, moving on. Artwork's cool though. I'll give it that. Well, next up we have Sasa Lucic from Fulham. Not a big fan of Fulham, but each their own. We have a Nikola Milinkovic, I think that's how you say that, from Nottingham. Pretty good season last year, or last season for Nottingham. Whoops, we've pulled two here, so we'll open the first one, which is Brilliance, and he is a very brilliant player, in fairness to him, it is. We'll try to hide the other one quickly. Jamie Vardy. Very nice card. Is it numbered? That's the question. No, it isn't. But it is a Jamie Vardy. Irregardless, nice to have a Jamie Vardy. Unfortunately, his last season at Leicester City as they got relegated, but he is their leading all-time scorer. Yeah, very nice card, that one. If you don't like Jamie Vardy, you don't like the Premier League. Then we have a Ryan Gravenberch from Liverpool. That is the Premier League champions. This is a parallel of some form, I think. Orange around the edges. A bit thicker too by feels of it. No numbers on the card, but still pretty cool. Right, we're halfway through. No Chelsea players yet, but we do have a goalkeeper next, and it's a Spurs player. Guillermo Vicario. Thankfully not numbered. I don't want to waste a number on a Spurs player. Another Spurs player, you kidding me? Is Pepe Matasar, their defender. I think he's one of their defenders, isn't he? Ah, he's apparently a midfielder. Can't say that I watch many Spurs matches to know. Oh, we have Ben White from Arsenal. Just another team that I do not like at all. Then we have Lewis Cook from Bournemouth. Not really having much luck here, if I'm honest. What are we at? 9, 3 to go. Maxence Lacroix, Crystal Palace. Nothing too special about that one. 2 to go. Oh, sorry, 1 to go. I can't count. And it's okay. Anthony Gordon. Pretty good season for him in 24-25, but unfortunately not a numbered card. The only numbered card we got, where was it? Was it the Brilliance? Was it Jamie Vardy? Was he numbered? No, who was numbered here? I've completely forgotten. Were you numbered? I thought someone was numbered. I must be wrong. Oh, we didn't get a numbered card. I thought we did. Was it the goalkeeper? No. Maybe we didn't. I don't think we did. Why did I think we did? I thought maybe we opened something that did and I've forgotten. Anyway. Apparently not. As I pack them up, I'm going to quickly check and see. I thought we got one numbered card, but I must just be wishing I got a numbered card. They're much heavier though, these cards. They have a nice feel to them. No. I must have been the last pack we opened and I'm getting confused. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Anyway, that was a cool pack still, irregardless. You're meant to get 2 different cards from base cards in them, and I only got 1. Oh, and I got the Brilliance, and then I got the Orange Parallel. I suppose I did get 2 different cards. They just weren't that great. They just look cool, at least. Right. Tuck them back in, and that will do us. That was my first pack opening. I'm going to do more, and I'm going to get more Pokemon cards, and I'm going back to the vending machine that gave me a Chameleon. A base Chameleon. That is pretty damn cool. I love it.